morning. Good morning, children. Yes, how are you all? Doing good? Yes? Then? Had your breakfast? Yes? Yes, very good. Then let us start. Yes, tell me what is the date today? Today, the date is 5th. We are in the month of October. Year is 2021. Today is Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday you have English. Yes? Yes. Let us see what is the thought for the day. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. This is the thought for the day. Yes, children? Yes, then? Yes, we completed our 4th lesson, right? Yes. Yes, we completed the 4th lesson. Now we will go to the workbook, okay? So take out your English workbook part 1. Yes, children, please take it. Yes, we completed till module 3, right? Yes, now module 4. Yes, those who have not completed module 3, please complete it, children. Yes, then next we will go to the module 4. Please take out your book, children. Page number 42. Yes, in this module 4, we will learn dictation, that is a sentence dictation. Then listen and answer. Then vocabulary, synonymous. Then grammar, pronouns we will learn. Then formal writing, formal letter we will learn. Then creative writing, story writing also we will learn in this. Okay? Yes. First we have dictation, sentence dictation. Exercise 1.1. Yes, children, page number 42. Yes, I will tell the dictation. Will you write, children? Sentence I will tell. Will you write? Yes? Yes. Okay, I will write on the board. Copy down. Yes, first one is the teacher. Sorry. The teacher simply scolded me when I interrupted her. Okay. Then second one, the mangoes were juicy. Write down now itself, children. Juicy and delicious. Okay. Then third, we harvest the stalks of the rice plant. Write down. Yes, then fourth one. The antagonist man neither laughed nor grinned. Okay. Then fifth one. The bright sunshine made everything look beautiful. Okay. Write down, children. Complete it now itself. Okay. Yes, then next we have exercise 1.2. Listen and answer. Yes, you should listen to that story. Okay, you should listen one story I will be telling. Listen listen that, then you will answer for these questions. Okay? Yes. Yes, children. Listen carefully. Penguins is a bird, but it doesn't fly. You know about penguins? Have you seen penguins, children? Yes, you have seen, right? No need to show you. You know already what is penguin, right? Penguins are also a bird only. It is also a bird, but it will not fly. Right? You know that, right? Yes. It is not like other birds. They are unique birds. They are not like other birds. They are unique birds, a different bird. Okay. And although they do have feathers, even their feathers are unusual. They have feathers, right? But it is unusual, not like usual birds have feathers. Not like that. It is different. Okay. Yes. Other birds have feathers and grow in a specific pattern. There are other birds being feathers and all are different. Okay. It will grow very longer and it is different also. Right, children? It will go in one pattern. In a specific pattern, it will be growing. Okay. A penguin's feather grow all over like hair on a mammal. You will not see penguins in the air. Right? Yes. The penguin's hair also it will grow all over the body of the penguin. It will grow. Okay, like air it will grow. How our hairs are there, right? Like that. Okay, in a mammal way it will grow. You will not see penguin in the air. Can you see penguin flying in the air? No, you can't, right? Yes, and you will not see them on trees also. Have you seen on trees? No. You will see them in water, right? In water only you will see. In fact, you will see them below the surface of water. Yes, very below, inside the water you can see. Right, penguins. If you have underwater video camera, if you have underwater video camera, then easily you can see how the penguins will be swimming under the water. Okay? Yes. Then, a penguin is an ocean bird living in and near the ocean. Yes, penguin is a bird where it lives near the oceans. Okay, and where is the very snowfall, there only you can see more penguins. The penguins spend much time in the ocean. Yes, much time it will be spending in ocean only. So much of life is unknown. Yes, so much of their life is unknown. We don't know properly about penguins, right? Yes, people only get to know when they are on land and the penguins can be seen in sea for a month. Yes, you can see the penguins where you can see only near when it is on the land or inside the water. Then only you know about that, right? But you know that even penguins live for 1 month in the water. Okay, in the water, in the nearby the sea. These penguins will live at least for 1 month. At least it will live. Okay. While the penguins is not great flyer like an eagle. Yes, it is not a great flyer like an eagle. Can it fly? No, it cannot fly. The penguin can also see most birds and probably outswims. Yes, some other aquatic animals. You can see like some other aquatic animals like that only. Penguins also swim under the water. Okay. The penguins have thin and strong wings. Penguins have very thin and strong wings is having. Penguins. Okay. And slippery, not feet. And slippery and the feet also it is like a different. Have you seen the penguin's feet? Very short legs it is having, right? Feet. And like a duck only its feet also. Little bit different like that only, right children? Yes. Then that uses to push through the water. That will help to push through the water like this. It will push. It will be helping. Okay, under the water how it will swim is by this way only. When the penguin is on land, it walks along slowly. And this limited ability may be one reason the penguins spend more time in water. Yes, do you know? Penguins have very short legs. While walking, it will walk very slow. Have you seen in the TV and all? might have seen how it will walk. Like this it will walk, right? Very slowly it will walk, right? This is the ability why the penguins are under the nearby the water only. Why it is more? Because of this purpose only. Okay? Yes. This the penguin's food source is in water. The fish it catches, they have solid bones. Yes, they have solid bones. So penguins have very solid bones, strong bones, and it is food is fish only. What is the food for the penguin? Fish. Under the water, fishes are there, right? It will swim and catch the fish and have it. That is the food for the penguin. Okay, it is the sources of food for the penguin. Because of they have strong bones, easily they can catch the fish and eat. Okay. While other birds have bones that are not solid, you know, other birds also have bones, but that is not that much solid like a penguin. Understand, children? Yes. Now you came to know about at least some more information about the penguin, right? Yes. Now you will answer the questions. Okay. Yes. Here we have page number 43, exercise 1.2. Listen and answer. How are feathers arranged on penguin's body? How it is arranged in a circular pattern, in rows, in columns, without any pattern. Yes, just now I told you in the starting of the story itself, starting of the message of the penguin. Yes, I told you. Tell me, in a circular pattern or in rows or in columns or without any pattern? Yes, penguins is not having any pattern. All over the body it is grown. I already told you, right? So, without any pattern, option D. Okay, write down in the bracket option D. Yes, children, now itself write down. I will not be showing in the video. You should only write. Okay, it is easy. Already I am telling the answer also. How long can penguins be in the sea? How long penguins can be in the sea? 7 days, 15 days, months, 2 days. Months, correct? Yes, C, option C. Write down C. What is a penguin's source of food? What is the source of food? Just now I told you. Fish, leaves, meat, shrimp. Fish. Yes, option A. Write down option A. Then, fourth one. What is the main difference between penguins and other birds? What is the difference? Their color, ability to walk, ability to swim, solid bones. Yes, solid bones. Yes, solid bones penguins have. But other birds, they don't have that much of solid bones, right? So that is the difference, right? D. Next, fifth one. How are penguins' feet? How the penguins' feet it is? Tell me. Webbed feet, webbed feet, or flippers, not feet, or flat feet with toes, scaly feet with claws. Just tell me how the feet was. I already explained you, right? Slippery, not feet, like slippery, slipping, like that it is the feet, okay? Slippery, not feet. Okay, that is the correct answer, right? B. Okay, then next we have vocabulary. Synonymous. Synonymous are the words or phrases that mean the same or nearly the same. Okay, same or nearly the same word is called synonymous. Okay, keep it in your mind, children. Then exercise 2.1. Write a synonym for each of the words underlined in a sentence. Use a dictionary to, if required, one is done for you. If you need a dictionary, you can use dictionary also to write the synonymous. Okay, for these underlined words. Okay. See, our school team won the cricket match with ease. Ease means one more meaning is comfort. Double meaning. You will have two meanings for one word. Right? That is synonymous. Okay. Yes. This book is amazing. You can write wonderful, delightful, like that. This book is wonderful. This book is delightful, like that you can write. Okay. I'll write the answer, children. At least write down that. Is second one. Shall I rub this, children? Yes, please complete it. Okay, by watching the video. Yes, children, second one I will write down. Listen, write down. Okay, I will write answers. Okay, where you should write? See, in page number 43. See here, you should write. Here, okay. Second answer, third answer, I will write and go. You should write it. Okay. Then next also I will tell you. Okay. Yes. Amazing. They have been underlined, right? For amazing, you can add another more meanings further. Okay. So I will write here wonderful. Wonderful. Delightful. Okay. Second one, in underlined place you should write. Then third one. The weather was pleasant in the morning. Pleasant. You can write refreshing. Write down refreshing. The weather was refreshing. Also you can write. Okay. Yes. Then next. Fourth one. Assisting people in need is a good deed. Assisting, helping, guiding. Okay, another meaning is helping, guiding. Okay, assisting is underlined there, right? Yes, for that you can add helping and guiding also. Okay, yes, write down helping. Guiding, guiding. Okay. Next, fifth one. I was eager to go to school the next day. Eager. Eager is underlined. E-A-G-R. That is underlined, right? Instead of that, what you can write? Excited. Yes, you can write excited. Enthusiastic. That also you can write. Okay. Excited. Then enthusiastic. Okay, that also you can write. See, it is spelling is different, right? To spell it is difficult. Enthusiastic. Okay. Yes, try to pronounce, children. Yes, it is little bit difficult. Next, sixth one. I am afraid to enter the dark room. What is it? Afraid. Yes, afraid is underlined. You can write another meaning for that. What you can write? Scared. Yes, frightened. Like that. Okay. So write down scared, frightened, frightened. Okay. Frightened. Yes. Please write down, children. Yes. For amazing, wonderful, delightful. Then for pleasant, refreshing. Then for fourth one, assisting, helping, guiding. Eager, excited, enthusiastic. Okay. Then sixth one, afraid. For afraid, scared, frightened. Okay. Yes. Then turn next page. Page number 44. Exercise 2.2. Match the words with their correct synonymous. Correct synonymous you should match. Okay. See, children, this is your homework. Please mention it as homework. This is your homework you should do. See, wealthy. For wealthy, another one meaning is wealthy means rich. Okay. Mighty. Mighty means strong. Yes. Honest, truthful. Intelligent. Yes, tell me. Intelligent, smart. Enormous. Tell me. Huge. Okay. Then respond. Respond. What is this? Answer. Okay. Yes. You should match it, children. Then next we have pronouns, grammar. Okay, pronouns we have. Let us see. Read the paragraph given below. Underline the pronouns and choose their types from the given boxes. Okay. Pronoun means you know instead of noun you will add the pronoun, right? That is pronoun. Like it, you, they, like that. Okay. Yes. Then next we read the passage. When Anya came into the classroom, she thought to herself. Yes, she is pronoun, right? Underline she. Yes, see, I will show you. Underline she. She is pronoun. Thought to herself. Herself also pronoun. She didn't mention her name. Okay. Is there a test today? When did Sheetal not tell me about it? Why did Sheetal not tell me about it? Me. Okay, me means herself. Herself, she and all. Okay, that is pronoun. Underline me. Then Anya sat down next to Vishal and prepared for the test with him. Yes, him also is pronoun. Underline. Then Anya had Vishal's blue pen. She returned the pen to him. Yes, she again. Underline she, again him. Okay. Subject pronoun, object pronoun, reflexive pronoun. We have three types of pronoun. Here you will learn three types of pronoun. Subject pronoun, object pronoun, reflexive pronoun. Okay. Yes. See, pronouns are the words that take place on noun. Instead of noun, these pronouns will take place, right? That is pronoun. You know already, right, children? Subject pronoun means subject pronoun perform the action in a sentence. It will perform an action there. Okay, that is subject pronoun. Like I, we, you, he, she, if, they. These are all subject pronouns. Okay. Example, I am a singer. In this, I is subject pronoun. Okay. Then next, object pronouns. What is object pronouns? Object pronouns receive the action in a sentence. It will receive the action. Okay, it will take the action. That is me, us, you, him, her, it, them. These all are what? Object pronouns. Okay, example, give that cup to me. Give that cup to me. Me is object pronoun. Me. Something you are asking. Right? You are asking something. Action there. Right? So you are telling about yourself. Right? So that is object pronoun. Me. Me is here object pronoun. Understand, children? Then next, reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are used when we refer to the subject of the sentence. Again. See, here reflexive pronouns are used when we refer the subject. When we are referring the subject. Yes. To the of the sentence again. Again for the sentence. Again we are getting one more sentence. Right. In ordered words, these pronouns are used when the object of the sentence is the same as its subject. Yes. These pronouns are there, right? These pronouns are used when the object of a sentence is the same as its subject. Object also is the same and the subject also is the same. There we will use this reflexive pronouns. Like example, children, if you go front of the mirror, what you will see? You will see yourself only, right? Your reflection only you will see, right? Yes, that is reflexive pronoun. In words also, same word it is repeated 2 times, right? That comes under the reflexive pronoun. Okay, understanding now? Yes. When reflexive pronouns are used to put emphasis on the subject, they are called emphatic pronouns. Yes. When reflexive pronouns are used to put emphasis on the subject, they are called emphatic pronouns. Okay. Like myself, yourself, ourself, then yourselves, himself, then herself, themselves, itself, ourselves. Yes, this all comes under the empathic pronouns. Okay. Example, Ramesh gifted himself a sweater. First we will use the noun. Okay. After that, gifted himself. He is gifting himself only, right? Himself, or it comes under the what? Empathic pronoun. Okay. So then next, we finish the project by ourselves. We, ourselves, everything is same only. We means we only, ourselves also we only, correct? Yes, this is the reflexive pronoun because we are using it in a same way. Okay, we finish the project by ourselves. We, ourselves, this and all same meaning only, right? Reflecting, right? It is reflecting two times. We, ourselves and all are, yes, it is a reflexive pronoun. Understanding, children? Yes. Then next exercise. Exercise 3.1 we will do in the next class. Yes, children, we will continue next class. Till here it is enough. Right? Then your homework is exercise 2.2. Matching. That is your homework. And whatever I did in the class also, that also you should do it. Okay? Page number 42, 43 and 44. Complete it and send it in the group for correction. Okay? Yes. Then children, read this remember also. Okay, read this remember also. That is pronoun, subject pronoun, object pronoun, reflexive pronoun. These three you should read. Read, then you will understand what is that. Okay? In the next class also, again I will what? I will revise this once again. Okay? Yes, then you will get the clear thing. Okay? Yes, please complete it, children, and send it in group. Each and everybody should send the homeworks. Always we can't be telling you. Always we need to mention your name, children, in the group and all. Is it good? Your name is coming in the group. It is good, huh? No, right? You are not done the homework. Please do. This is not good, right? Then regularly you should send the homework. Understood? Yes. Before 8 p.m. you should send. Okay? Yes. Each and everybody complete it and send it in the group. Okay? Yes. We will end up the class, children. Yes. Till here it is enough. We will continue in the next class. Okay? Till then, take care. Bye.